Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Real Money, Real Business podcast. I'm Lauren, and today we have Alberto on the show who's selling an info product business on the Empire Flippers marketplace. Hey Alberto, welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
Hi Lauren, what's up? Oh, good, thank you.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's so great to have you on the show. Really looking forward to learning more about you and your business. But before we get started, I'm going to give the listeners a brief summary of the business so they know exactly what we're talking about. As I mentioned, this is an info product business. It was created in March 2021, and it's in the arts and hobbies niches. The average revenue for the business is $38,209 per month, and it makes an average of $13,766 per month in net profit. The assets included with the business are a domain, including all site content and files, a Shopify account, a Facebook account, an email list with 38,000 subscribers, as well as digital products. So for everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 63821 to learn more about this business. Or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So now that we know more about the business in question, let's hear from the seller. Alberto, can you fill us in on your background in starting and running online businesses?
Yeah, of course. I'm a 25 years old guy, and I started to make an online business since 2019. Like everyone else my age, I started searching on Google how to make money online. And I figured out that there was plenty of ways to create wealth with an online business. At that time, I was an off employee working for a company, and I didn't have so much time. Once I came back home from my work, my first thought was about opening my laptop and trying to learn as much as possible about online opportunities. And here I am. So after almost 4 years running my successful business entirely online, and I'm really proud about that.
Fantastic. Yeah, you've certainly made some good growth in the last few years. So you said you were interested in starting an online business. There are a lot of opportunities for that, KDP, FBA. What made you decide to start this business in particular?
I tried a couple of businesses since I started, and I'm proud of myself because every business I start, I set myself a goal and I reach it no matter what. I'm an ambitious and disciplined person, and I think these are the ingredients for success. To reply to your request, basically I started with the self-publishing, so KDP, then moving to drop shipping, so I was shipping physical products. And then I figured out that in order to reach a certain level, I needed to find something with good margins and worldwide scalable. So I decided to move into info product business, and the results have been amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. It seems you found the perfect business for you. What made you decide to create an info product around this particular topic?
Basically, I'm really passionate about this specific niche. What I did is create a specific digital product, which is perfect market fit. And I create a website using Shopify. I learned to use Shopify with my previous business about dropshipping. So it was easy for me to create a website which converts well and create a specific product for a specific market. And the results are pretty good since now. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like all your research really paid off and helped you create a wonderful business. You certainly sound like you've got a lot of passion for this business. You've put a lot of work into it. What are the reasons you've decided to sell the business now?
I truly believe that life is a sort of level game. You start at level 0, no money and no skills, and you have to figure it out how to sell something to someone in order to reach the first level of wealth. Once you reach it, you need to go to the next one, and you have to learn new skills and maybe put more money into something that can multiply your net worth faster. That's why I'm looking for new opportunities right now, using the money I was able to get from this info business and continuing playing the business game, but at the next level.
Yeah, I really like that, thinking of it as different levels. I think it's going to really help you go quite far. Looking back over your journey with this business, I'm sure there were many levels to tackle within this. What would you say was your biggest win since starting the business?
One of my primary goals in business has always been to help my parents financially. So basically, running this business, I was able to help them. And I remember I see their faces full of tears, and this make me very, very proud of myself.
Fantastic. That must have been a really wonderful moment. I'm sure not everything went quite according to plan. What was your biggest setback or challenge?
At the beginning, my business challenge was to understand how to run profitable Facebook ads campaign and try to avoid any blocks from them because everyone knows that Facebook may happen that blocks ad accounts. Especially last year, Facebook did certain changes to their algorithm because of Apple iOS 14. And in that period, I was a bit nervous to keep campaign profitable, but I did it and I'm happy about that. I'm keep running this business now with the Facebook. It's a way more easy to run campaign. Facebook doesn't block ad accounts as they did in the past years. So at the moment, it's quite easier from the past to avoid any problems with the Facebook advertising.
Yeah, it's great that you were able to come back from that and turn it into a triumph. Looking closer at your actual info product now, did you create that yourself or did you outsource that work to designers and writers?
Yeah, as I told you, I'm working in this particular and specific niche because I've always been passionate about it. So it was quite easy for me to create these digital products, which fits the market request.
Perfect. And when it comes to traffic, how do customers normally find you?
As I said, I'm running Facebook advertising. So people found my ads on Facebook and Instagram and they make an impulse buying into my website and it works very good.
Yeah, it's great that you're able to leverage social media like that. Do you do any on page SEO or backlinking campaigns?
No, I didn't. For now, I just use Facebook and yeah, created the store with Shopify. And yeah, I'm using Facebook advertising to drive traffic to the website and get purchases.
Fantastic. You've also got quite a substantial email list. Do you market to that list or try and get sales from there?
Absolutely, yeah. Every 2 months, I send an email to the main list. Right now, it counts, if I'm not wrong, like 38,000 ish customers offering new products and special discounts.
Wonderful. Yeah, you've built up quite a good list there. So I'm sure that's a healthy asset as well. So, Alberto, if you were to keep this business, what are some of the growth opportunities that you think you could take advantage of or the new buyer could take advantage of?
First of all, adding new products could be perfect. And of course, scaling this business using Google Ads, TikTok ads, and maybe optimizing the website for SEO. Absolutely. And in addition, I would like to test influencer marketing on Instagram, and I'm sure it could work very good. So these are the new opportunities for this business in terms of scaling and acquire new customers and increase our revenues.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're operating in a very visual niche. So I'm sure Instagram would really take off if you were to dive into that. So, Alberto, what does a typical work week look like for you when running this business? As you say, you created these products yourself. So, how many hours do you spend on the business and what sort of activities take up your time?
So the biggest work was did in the beginning of this business, of course, in order to create a website, create the campaigns, and create the products, etc. But right now, it's not so much stressful because every day I just take a look at Facebook campaigns, I adjust budgets if needed, and change all the images or videos in case they stop converting, and that's it.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It sounds like you've managed to streamline everything and create quite a passive business.
Exactly.
So, with that in mind, as you say, that the products are created, now it's just about maintaining everything. What do you think the biggest challenge will be for a buyer taking over this business?
I think nothing difficult, especially because I decided to offer to the buyer 30 days of one-to-one support, above via email and video calls, so I can help the buyer to keep campaigns alive. I will teach to him how to scale them and offering 360 degrees support if needed.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's going to be a huge help to the buyer. When it comes time to actually negotiating the sale, would you be open to something like an earnout agreement?
I think that the Empire Flipper's estimation is fair, but I'm open to receive any offer and I will decide if I accept it or not.
Perfect. Yeah, that sounds fair. And would you commit to a non-compete agreement?
Absolutely. My goal is to have the buyer to quickly recover the amount invested. I can understand that. And I want to enable him to continue profit in the long term. So I absolutely don't want to create any other business in the same niche and in the same category of info business. So that's for sure.
Wonderful. Yeah. So, Alberto, as you said, you started this online business to level up your life and your career. For any other young entrepreneurs who are looking to do the same thing, what advice would you give to them that you wish you knew when you first started this business?
First of all, very important to keep resilience, because once you start a business, you don't know pretty much about business. So you need to figure out what are the problems. You need to go through obstacles, and you just need to go through. Don't stop after 1 or 2 days. You are not in profit. And I think these are the ingredients for success. So if you keep on that, and you will success, absolutely, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. As you say, resilience is definitely the key. It's not easy to be an entrepreneur, but the rewards are great if you get it right.
Exactly.
So, Alberto, that leads us to the final question of the interview, and probably the most important one. If you had to put yourself into the shoes of a buyer, why do you think your business is a business worth buying?
It's a good question, and it's the reality of that, because it's a pretty passive business. In case you don't decide to massively scale it, you just have to maintain current campaigns, dedicating like 1 or 2 hours per day maximum, and that's it. In case instead you want to scale, of course, you need to put a little bit effort on that, especially if you want to do Google ads, TikTok ads, influencer marketing. Of course, you need to do a bit work on that. But if you just want to buy it and keep it running, dedicating like only 1 hour a day, checking campaigns, you can absolutely do. The business will go. And the niche is a very profitable niche. It has proven to be profitable in the past years. You can decide what to do, but the business is very, very passive if you just want to buy it and keep rolling the cash. So you can decide. This is my point of view.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of strong selling points there, especially as you say, it is such a passive business. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with our listeners before we finish up?
I think that we cover everything at 360 degrees, and I'm open to reply to any questions if there are any buyers that would like to send me an offer or just questions. Or absolutely, I'm open to do calls. And yeah, I'm here. So whenever you want, I'm here.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Alberto, for coming on and giving us a little bit more insight into you and your business. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day.
Thank you so much, Lauren.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 63821. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.